Hello, Sacred Roar Circle. This is Anya Devi. I am coming to you for today's Free Flow Friday. Just wanted to show up and share, also as part of my lives and as part of my commitment to showing up for 366 days with my sisters, my soul sisters, Stacy and Nicole. So together, we're showing up for 366 days, sharing our message, whatever divine wants to speak through us, sharing on our groups and personal profiles, however it happens. So sometimes I will share here because I feel incredibly safe here in this space. So thank you for watching whenever you're watching my shows. So, yeah, I feel like today, what I wanted to share is a little bit about discipline and building resilience through discipline, through the way we show up in our lives, the way we do our inner work, the way we cultivate inner strength to be fearless. And it's not like we don't have fear. The fear is there, but the fear is not stopping us. So having that discipline in cultivation, that strength, courage, and bravery to overcome any adversity that may stand in our way. So that's been alive. Yeah, just feeling that discipline and how it's important to remember that strength, because when the storm comes and the triggers rise, because come on, the triggers will always rise. It's not true that all of a sudden we're going to become this Zen Buddhas meditating all day long. No, the triggers, we're humans. The triggers are going to come, and so when the triggers come, we're just going to be a lot more resilient and stronger, rather than being really comfortable in a blissed out superficial environment of denial, living in, like a padded room. Yeah, just bypassing everything and looking the other way. Just recently, on one of the articles, someone said, stop judging others, focus on yourself. And that's such a stop judging others, focus on yourself. So that can be said in many contexts. And this post was a little bit controversial, and so there were thousands of likes underneath that comment, and I thought, telling others to focus on the self, when in reality, focusing on the self means looking out for humanity and no longer looking away from the corruption. So that's what really stood out for me, because the post was about the corruption that's happening on the planet right now. And so when people say stop judging, focus on yourself, it basically means ignore the problems of the world, bypass, gaslight, just look the other way, and so we're used to looking the other way from the corruption in every system that is happening on the planet. So that is very alive for me. That maybe is a little bit much, but it is what it is. And feeling into how most of humanity's focus is on how to feed more parts of the programmed, conditioned ego mind with addictions, with consumerism, with self-destructional behaviors, loss of control of who we are, and forgetting who we are, or not even knowing, or just like sleeping. You know, it's like being completely dumbfounded and forgetting who we are in this lifetime, and or not even knowing, never really questioning ourselves. Who am I? Why am I here? You know, continuing living our lives yelling and shouting and blaming and lying and shaming and complaining and pointing a finger and accusing, assuming, excusing our own behavior and ourselves for every unkind act of humanity, while continuing to hurt, while we're hurting, never really finding love, truth, forgiveness, never really experiencing compassion and empathy, focusing on yourself, because we've always been told, just focus on yourself. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. So focus on yourself. I've heard that before, like years ago. And I thought, it's true, I can't really do anything about it. But how can I just all of a sudden focus on myself? And I get it, there's a different focus on yourself that is not selfish, in the way that, yes, we need to do this inner work in order to be strong enough to stand up for others, stand up for humanity, stand up against the corruption, against the inversion. And so, and yet, it also feels like, for so many, it just feels like there's something that's broken, and no matter how hard you try to fix it, it either doesn't work, or it works for a little bit and then it breaks again, and sometimes you lose all hope, and it just, yeah, shatters into pieces. And sometimes, yeah, it's just like continuing that inner discipline work on yourself and putting yourself back together, even if you feel like a piece of broken art. It's broken into millions of pieces, and you're trying to put them together in some different way, maybe creating a beautiful, different design. Even if you were broken into billions of crystalline dust, diamond shards and pieces, you could still form a beautiful image with the colors of who you are and the crystalline powder. So yes, so all we can do is just really realize that we all have our own path to walk. We all have our destiny to live, to fulfill, and realizing that our destiny is already written. Therefore, it's okay to relax, to trust, to listen, and continue being the mirror of love, no matter what you see and hear. No matter what you see and hear, be the mirror of love and create change for humanity, and really looking out for each other while keeping inner awareness. So this is my Friday flow, Free Flow Friday. Thank you for tuning in. Whenever you do, appreciate any comments, any love. So Stacy, hi my love. Yeah, I went a little deep with my Free Flow Friday musings. So I love you, my love. I know, so good to see you. I can't wait to see you. It's just a couple of weekends, right? Yes, so exciting. Yay. Okay, I love you so much. Yes. I will see you soon, my love.